Last time, we added some wild features from the Minecraft movie, but today, things are getting even crazier. Okay, this is not gonna work. This video is just a part 2 to the video I made 3 weeks ago, about adding the Minecraft movie to Minecraft. But don't click off, because this video is better, and has cooler items.
Some days I'm like spitting, nah just kidding. I'm always crashing like my phone cause it's bug ridden. I'm just living, wishing I could better be. Tripping on the past, I'ma let it be. 1 minute, I'm singing in the rain shower. Next minute, I'm surrounded by my Mayflowers. It don't take hours, it's like a roller coaster. Up and down, bump around, then the show is over.
Okay, so last time I added a few items. Stick sword, lava chicken, chain buckets, and Rayovac batteries. And a texture pack, but we won't worry about that. But you'll notice in many of the frames I analyzed looking for new items to add, there are actually a lot of extra items that I did not add. A lot of you commented saying that I missed these items, so it's time to add these actually difficult items. Oh yeah, and you guys also commented that I should stick with the crappy mic. So I guess make another comment if you change your mind, but here you go. And just like last time, we're gonna skip the boring code. If you want that, I can make it in a different video, but for now, let's skip to the actual items. Alright, so I've got here version 1.1.0 of the Minecraft movie mod, which is actually now out on Modrinth, so you can actually go download it from there. I'll put a link in the description. And don't worry, it will actually have an icon. It won't just be this. I don't know why it's this, but I'll figure it out. It'll have an icon. And of course, it's still got all the other items, like the charged golden heads, right? The chained buckets. Actually, speaking of the chained buckets, I did fix a few bugs with those, which I'll get to later. But for now, let's talk about some of the new items. So if I get 3 iron, some sticks, and a crafting table, I can make, if we do that and then this, a spear. Now, comparing this to a trident, it has a little less attack damage. So the same attack speed, because that would make sense. Texture is a little different. You know, the trident is a 3D model, so in 3D it's like this. And the spear actually made it a 2D model, because I thought that looked cool. And because I didn't really feel like making a 3D model. Obviously, you can attack with it. It's got the same attack speed as a trident. A little less damage, so it's about the same damage as a diamond sword, which I think makes sense. Like if you have 3 iron, then like an iron axe does more damage anyway. Yeah, 9 damage, and then an iron sword is like what, like 2 less damage or 1 less damage. Yeah, so I think this is pretty reasonable for like when you could get it. But the cool thing about the spear is that you can throw it, right? And obviously as an entity, it does have this 3D model, which actually took me a while to get working. But yeah, spear, like it actually throws, it deals damage, as I showed with that cow. Here, let's summon another one. Right? If you throw enough spears, you can probably kill it. Yeah, 2-shot. And it is, you know, it's like a trident. Like you throw it, then you lose it, and you can go pick it up, and like it's there. It lost durability. So yeah, that's the spear. Pretty cool item. So a lot of you commented that the stick sword in the trailer actually looks like a gold stick sword. So if I get gold nuggets, I can actually make. I mean, obviously, stick sword still exists, but I can also make a gold stick sword. By looking at the stats, the gold stick sword is 2 damage better. It has a different texture. It looks cool. But yeah, it's 2 damage better. Same attack speed. So yeah, it's still basically just as bad. Yeah, because if you look at like an iron sword is still 6 damage, so it's still like significantly better. Yeah, it only has 40 durability still, so very low. I mean, like, you know, the fast attack speed means, you know, you can use it maybe better for combos. But it really just seems like it's not worth it if you just have a sword, which is like, you know, probably still kills it faster. Yeah. Or a spear. Okay, that didn't really work. Like that. So yeah, gold stick sword, still pretty useless, just like the stick sword, but it's another option, I guess. Okay. One thing that one of you guys pointed out to me that I actually did not see at the beginning is these like Hermes boots. They're only there for a second. They're in that scene where Jason Momoa is crafting. And they're pretty far in the background, definitely not like in focus. But like when you squint and like zoom it in, it's definitely like a Hermes boots type thing. So if I get first off some bread because I'm hungry, and second off some diamonds, feathers, I can make Hermes boots. Now you'll notice it's only 1 boot compared to the regular texture, which has 2. And this is because like the feather on it looks like really weird if I had 2 boots, because like even if you like put the boots at like the very edge, the feathers are still gonna like touch. Like think about like if there were 2 boots like next to each other, right? I can like edit this in, right? If you have 2 boots like next to each other, then like the feathers are gonna touch, and they're not gonna look like feathers, and it's gonna look like it's like a chain or it's connected or something. Point is, like, it's just gonna look really weird. And so I thought, like, I figured this was the lesser of two evils, and it looked like better. So yeah, the Hermes boots, they look like this in your hand. They don't look like this in the player. They actually have two boots, like that. It's sort of an interesting texture. You can see there's a little bit of a feather on the side. I didn't really know how to like make the texture expand beyond the boots texture, so I was just sort of working with the boots texture, and definitely limits it. But I mean, I think it's a recognizable feather. And you'll notice that while I'm wearing them, I have speed 2 and slow falling. And then if I take them off, I immediately lose it. So they should be slightly worse than diamond boots. They're crafted with diamonds, so it's sort of a trade-off, right? Because you get less armor and armor toughness, but this speed and slow falling is like a pretty huge advantage. I think there's a lot of application in like manhunts. Like think about, yeah. Okay, so slight oopsie. I've been looking for Savannah Plateaus, thinking that those are like the cool generation thingies. When in reality, it is Windswept Savannah. Okay, so this is the Windswept Savannah. Really? Look at this is an island. This is not Windswept Savannah. What? Okay, now this is what I was looking for. Anyway, as I was saying, imagine it's like a manhunt, right? And you're getting chased. You can just like use these boots and just like easily like fly away. And it's better than a clutch because like, I mean, first off, you're guaranteed. And second off, you're also like flying as you do it. Because you're moving a lot like more forward than you do when you fall, right? Like if I fall like this, then I land like here. Whereas if I try to clutch, I'm so good. Okay, I was in creative mode. Whereas if I try to clutch, which I did not need to do, I'm like here, right? So I'm still pretty close to wherever the hunters would be, I guess. And I mean, you know, obviously this isn't exclusive to like manhunt. You can do this in survival too. So like if you accidentally fall off, like you can just like keep this in your hotbar and like since you can like quick switch it like that, you can easily clutch, right? So if you like fall into a cave or something, right, or like you're digging straight down and you like hit a ravine, you can just quickly like put these on and then bam, you're safe. Okay, now the next item is one of my favorites, and the crafting recipe for it is very difficult. Let's see, it is bam 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 bam. Yeah. And now we get the Orb of Dominance. So avid Minecraft players will know that the Orb of Dominance is actually from Minecraft Dungeons. And that's what I think that like orb they're holding is. Maybe not. I don't really know, but it just sort of looked like it. And since the movie is like supposed to be like, I think it's pulling from like all versions of Minecraft, so like Minecraft Dungeons and Minecraft Legends and whatever. I think this makes sense. I didn't really know what else to make it other than like the Tesseract from Avengers, but that seemed like off-brand. So anyways, Orb of Dominance. Okay, so if I go into survival and I take this Orb of Dominance and I right click, bam, it exploded. It didn't actually do me damage though. So now I right click again and the Orb of Dominance is talking to me. Oh, I blew up these bees. I'm sorry guys. Stop, where are you coming from? Okay, so you notice as I right clicked it, it said, haha, gotcha. So I click again, it says, you should have seen the look on your face. Stupid, blank, pixelated face. Which, come to think of it, doesn't really make expressions. Yeah, you'll notice, you know, Minecraft faces in Java Edition don't make expressions. I know, faces in Bedrock like blink, which is kind of weird, but in Java, nope. Anyways, that's besides the point. So now it's talking to me. Look, pal. See the orb? It knows everything. It even knows that you haven't smashed that like button yet, or subscribed. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. But the orb said it, not me. Look at how manipulative the orb is. Ooh. See, it's convincing me. It gave me speed 5. Wasn't that great? Yes, it was. And it wants to strike a little deal, which means I'll keep the orb alive, and then yeah, I'll get benefits. Asks capiche. Oh, sorry, I forgot. I need to say kaposh. Okay. Oh, I mean, maybe it doesn't need me to say kaposh. It's a bit mysterious orb. Anyway, so now we can click the orb, and we'll get these benefits. We get speed 3, regen, strength, and absorption. I think absorption was just from the gap. But yeah, you'll notice I'm offhanding the orb right now, so I can do that. I can click on the ground because it's not actually a block, so it won't like place. I can hold it in my main hand as well, get these benefits. It only lasts for a little bit, but it's a pretty versatile PvP item because speed 3 is a lot. Like you move pretty fast. You can't get it from potions, and then obviously like the strength is strong. With a clean netherite sword, I can deal a lot of damage. You'll notice after I use it a lot, I'm gonna spam click right now. Yeah, it starts talking to me again. We have new dialogue options. It says, we've kept it alive long enough, so we'll ramp up these effects. Oh, and I forgot to say kaposh again. I need to get better at this. That's how we, okay. Kaposh, we're good. See, now I get absorption, speed 3, regen 2, and strength 3, which is like crazy good. So now, oh, that's kaposh. I should be able to one-shot zombies. Yeah, I can one-shot zombies now. And two-shot without crit. The absorption and regen is also nice. I can probably like solo a golem like easily with this. Yeah. So you're like superhuman with this. This is crazy good, right? But it only lasts for a little bit, so you have to keep on using it. Okay, so if I spam it for a little bit, okay, I have another dialogue option. So it wants to ramp it up again, right? What do I say? Kaposh. Oh, now we've unlocked the orb's true potential. If we right click, bam, look at this. Absorption 6, speed 5, but we have wither. Resistance, we have regen 3, we have strength 5. So now we're seeing that we are, I mean, we're basically unkillable now. Summon a golem, this is going to be like a piece of cake. Yeah, 3-shot, and I take like no damage. We move like crazy fast. I mean, yes, we have wither, but you know, it's okay. Surely it's nothing. So notice, if I use this a lot, I'll get to the final dialogue phase. Blah, blah, blah. This is boring dialogue. And now the orb is back to being manipulative. Now it gives this ominous message. Bro, I don't know what it wants. I said Kaposh last time and it called me a weirdo. Okay. Now, we click it. You'll notice we have all these effects for 8 minutes and 16 seconds, which is so long. Like we get Dolphin's Gracing with Resistance 4, which makes us basically unkillable. Like we take no damage. Speed 6. Glowing. Strength 10. Glowing just means we look cool. But yeah, we like move super fast. I mean, even in water, right? There's not even a dolphin near me, but I'm moving super fast. But one thing you'll notice is I have this wither. And it's sort of hard to see, but I'm down half a heart right now. And you'll notice I'm not gaining that heart back. But it's probably okay. I mean, look. I can probably like insta-kill an actual golem. Yeah, 2-shot. Easy. Right? Resistance 4, I took literally no damage. Speed 6, nothing is running from me. But yeah, you'll notice my health bar, it's actually ticking down a little bit. But it's okay, because I can just eat a gap, right? Nope. You can't eat gaps. The absorption goes away instantly, and I don't even get like a second of regen. What about enchanting golden apples, right? Those have more regeneration. Nope. Not even enchanted gaps can save you. But what about health potions, right? That doesn't even rely on regen. That just relies on like simple health calculations. Nope. Instant health potions do not heal you. So you might be wondering, how do you get out of this? And the answer is, you don't. This is the cost of the Orb of Dominance. That's why it's so dominating. I don't know. It's like it's really so deep when you think about it. You know, I like to spread messages in my mod creations. That's what I'm doing. I'm really an artist in this. I've like coded it. I've looked at like every single way you could regen. I've got rid of saturation. I've got rid of regen. I've got rid of instant health. Like I have it in the code that if your health is ever higher than like what it was like a second ago, it just goes back to what it was a second ago. So it is like physically impossible to out heal this, and it's pretty slow. So you have a lot of time, but you have a timer really, and eventually, okay, this is kind of taking a while. You die. So yeah, that's the story of the Orb of Dominance. I might change it up a bit for the actual mod release that you guys can explore it on your own. I'll keep it a little interesting. But yeah. Oh no. So I might have soft locked myself because I left keep inventory on. And remember that part I said about how if it ever sees your health is higher than what it was a second ago, it puts it back to what it was. Yeah, I think that's killing me. So hey, warning: if you ever do use the Orb of Dominance, don't keep inventory on because this is not good. All right, a new world, I guess. Okay, so the final item I've added was also in that scene with the Hermes boots. Let's see, we go. Oh, that's infested cobblestone. Awesome. So I go sticks, I go cobblestone and crafting table. No, like this maybe. No. How? What was it? Oh, you need iron. Okay, so you go stick, crafting table, cobblestone, iron. You get the crafting hammer. Oh, look at it. And you know, based on how slow this attack cooldown is, that once it charges up, it's gonna be really powerful. Oh, look at that. Dude, it's still going. I've been here for like a minute. It is now actively turning night, and the attack cooldown is still loading. But once it loads up, it's going to deal so much damage. Like, just imagine how much damage it's going to do if it is this slow. Approaching the 1 hour mark. I feel like it might not be worth it to continue. But then every time I do that, I imagine like that picture of like the gambler with like the diamonds, and it's like you know, if I just stay for like 5 more minutes, then I could hit the jackpot. It could fully load, and then it would deal so much damage. Okay, so if you haven't caught on yet, it does not fully load. It actually, I mean, it still does decent damage. Like you can see the heart particles, it still kills stuff. But it actually has 0 attack speed, which I did not know was possible until I coded it that way. And I mean, I would show you the cool special thing it does, but I mean, it hasn't charged up. The ability, you know, it's super cool. I mean, it would blow your mind. But fortunately, it just doesn't charge up, so I can't see it. Because I mean, let's be real. The only people who could like actually lift this would be like Jason Momoa or Jack Black. And I mean, I don't know if you've seen me, but I'm definitely no Jason Momoa or Jack Black right now. I was in the last video. Maybe that's what I need. And then I have also on the chain buckets, before they were a little buggy, so they would let you previously if you had any water in a slab and then you were to pick it up, it would actually destroy the slab as well. But I fixed that. And then another problematic situation with it is it would actually let you place in the air, which you definitely cannot do with regular water buckets, or like any buckets for that matter. So I fixed that. You cannot place in the air anymore. And yeah, as I said in the beginning, the mod is out on Modrinth, so you can actually play it for yourself. The texture pack, I can send that out if you want. It's from the last video. I think it's in a Google Drive link. The texture pack actually did not add that much when I was looking back on it, so I was like, I don't think it's really worth like releasing on Modrinth. But the mod, now that it has all this new stuff, I feel like, you know, if you want to play around with it, I think it's just cool to have. So it's 1.21, and it's got Fabric API, or it needs Fabric API. But yeah, let me know what you guys want to see next. Thank you for watching.